course, there were the riots in Vancouver after the Stanley Cup, and there was this awesome picture of a couple kissing on the ground as the riots were taking place. There's the photo. Well, it turns out that we have identified the couple. It is a Canadian by the name of Alexandra Thomas and her Australian boyfriend, Scott Jones. And we have video of this. It turns out that there were college students who were stuck on a roof of a building during the riots, and they were taking video of it, and they caught video of the couple making out on the ground as the riots were happening. Let's watch.
No, we're fine, we're not running. They're just scaring them and moving them down towards you guys. You guys be careful, everybody's running towards you guys right now. Yeah, the tear gas will people out of here and like... Okay, can you guys be careful with the hammer gun and zoom out there? I can... Nah, mobile police has to not too fast, don't worry. Go, man. Here, I'll get out of your way. No, I'll let you know.
All right, there are several things I get out of this. First of all, the initial reports were that she got knocked down at some point, and he went to go help her up, but then they got caught in that romantic moment, etc. And I said, right. Oh, that sounds good. Aww. Oh, shmoopy bubbly. And I thought that it was like this brief moment, and the photographer happened to catch it, right? But looking at that video, it looks like they were like, no, this is kind of cool. Let's just hang out. And they were down there for a long time.
They were there for a long time. And Scott Jones, he actually wrote on his Facebook page after seeing the picture of himself, he said, classic, this was shortly after the riot police run over the top of us, and naturally, Alex needed some comforting.
Comforting, you know? Okay, so, they got comfortable down there, it seems. Okay,
they did.
All right, second of all, it really does seem like a war zone.
It does.
With the things going off in the background, and they're still chilling, having fun, making out in the streets.
I have to say, originally when I saw the picture, I thought, oh, how romantic. I would love it if a guy just like threw me on the ground and started making out with me while the riot police are like shooting their guns and,
And what did I say?
But now I realize, no, I would not be amused by that. I would tell him to get the hell off of me. I'm done being comforted. We need to get the hell out of here.
Here comes Grandma Anna. She's like, come on.
Give me a break.
Get. So she's having none of that. Besides which, if you didn't know the guy and then all of a sudden he's on top of you, well, that wouldn't work either, okay? Mm-hmm. It had to be just the right guy, a totally sexy guy that you kind of knew and were kind of into.
Right.
And the kiss would have had to last half a second, and then she would have been into it.
In this case, it's her Australian boo. So they know each other. They've been dating. So, like, if it was my current boyfriend, I'd be like, get off me right now. We got to get out of here. Like, zero interest in this.
But ain't that the truth? That's what we do on this show, the truth, okay? Now, final thing on this is it turns out every single moment of your life is being recorded and people are taking pictures of it.
Absolutely.
Because, so we saw the original picture and you're like, oh, because there's the riots going on, somebody took a picture, etc. No. Of course it's on tape. Because everything's always on tape. Now I get it, it's a special circumstance because the riots are going on, etc. But I feel like if there was ever a controversy or controversy around something you did, like you bought the wrong kind of bubble gum and it became a national story, they'd have videotape of
it. You're absolutely right about that.
Okay.
You cannot be in a public place without an expectation to get videotaped, photographed. It's going to happen. There are video cameras everywhere.
Yeah, in this case, they weren't doing anything wrong. But if you think you're going to do something wrong, okay, and get away with it, well, you got to hope that it doesn't become a national story because then the cops might be lazy. Okay, but if it becomes a national story, you're done, son. Somebody somewhere was recording it.